Happy morning students. Today we are going to see some worked examples before exercise 7.3. Example 7.24. A toy is in the shape of a cylinder surmounted by a hemisphere. The height of the toy is 25 cm. Find the total surface area of the toy if its common diameter is 12 cm. Solution. Let R and H be the radius and height of the cylinder respectively. Given diameter D is equal to 12 cm. So R is equal to 12 by 2, which is equal to 6 cm. Then radius R is equal to 6 cm. This is the shape of the toy. So a toy is in the shape of a cylinder surmounted by a hemisphere. For example, you can see the Tanjavur dancing toy. So R, that is radius R is equal to 6 cm. Total height of the toy is equal to 25 cm. Then height of the cylindrical portion is equal to 25 minus 6. That is, you have to subtract the hemispherical portion. Only you get the height of the cylindrical portion. So 25 minus 6 is equal to 19 cm. So height of the cylindrical portion is 19 cm. Then the TSA, that is total surface area of the toy, is equal to curved surface area of the cylinder plus curved surface area of the hemisphere plus top area of the cylinder, which is equal to CSA of a cylinder is 2 pi r h plus CSA of a hemisphere is 2 pi r square plus top area of the cylinder is pi r square. So top area of the cylinder is nothing but area of a circle. So which is equal to 2 pi r h plus 3 pi r square, which is equal to, we are taking pi r common out. So pi r into 2h plus 3r square units, which is equal to 22 by 7 into 6 into 2 into h value is 19 plus 3 into 6, which is equal to 22 by 7 into 6 into 38 plus 18, which is equal to 22 by 7 into 6 into 56. So cancelling 7 and 56, you get 8 times, which is equal to 22 into 48, which is equal to 1056. Therefore, the TSA of the toy is 1056 centimeter square. Example 7.25. A jewel box is in the shape of a cuboid of dimensions 30 cm into 15 cm into 10 cm surmounted by a half part of a cylinder as shown in the figure. Find the volume and TSA of a box. That is total surface area of a box you have to find. So cuboid jewel box. So cuboid jewel box means, you know, it has length, breadth and height. So let L, B and H1 be the length, breadth and height of the cuboid. Measurement is given. So the cuboid is of the dimensions 30 cm into 15 cm into 10 cm. So the length of the jewel box is 30 cm and breadth of the jewel box is 15 cm and height of the jewel box is 10 cm. Therefore, half part of a cylinder. Let R and H2 be the radius and height of the cylinder. So you can see the jewel box, it like a half cylinder. It is a cylindrical shape. So diameter is equal to 15 centimeter. So radius R is equal to 15 by 2 centimeter. Therefore, height of the cylinder is equal to 30 centimeter. Can you imagine if you take the top portion of the jewel box அந்த பாக்ஸ் மேல் மூடியை நம்ம கைட்டி தனியாக எடுத்து இப்படி நிற்க வச்சோம் அப்படின்னா இட் லுக்ஸ் லைக் அ ஹாஃப் சிலிண்டர். ஸோ தட் லென்த் ஷுட் பி கன்வெர்டட் இன்டு த ஹைட் ஆஃப் த சிலிண்டர். அந்த பாக்ஸோட லென்த்து இந்த சிலிண்டரை தூக்கி இப்படி நிற்க வச்சோம் அப்படின்னா அது அதோட ஹைட்டாக மாறிடும். So volume of the box is equal to volume of the cuboid plus 1/2 of the volume of the cylinder, because we have only the half portion of the cylinder. So which is equal to length into breadth into h1 plus 1/2 into pi r square h2 cubic units, which is equal to 30 into 15 into 10 plus 1/2 into 22/7 into 15/2 into 15/2 into 30. So 2 and 22 gets cancelled 11 times. Then 2 and 30 gets cancelled 15 times, which is equal to 4500 plus 1/2 into 11/7 into 15 into 15 into 15. 15 into 15 into 15. So 15 square is 225 into 15. You get 3375. So 3375 into 11. You get 37,125. Which is equal to 4500 plus 1/2 into 37,125/7, which is equal to 4500 plus 37,125/14. 4500 plus, now we are going to do the division. So 37,125 should be divided by 14. So 2 times 28, you get the remaining 9. Then you have to take down the number 1. Then 6 times 84, subtract it, 91 minus 84 is 7. So keep the number 2, so 72, 5 times 70, subtraction 72 minus 70 is 2. Now 25, then 1 times 14, you get the remainder 11. So put the decimal, add 1 0. 7 times 98, you get the remainder 12. Add 1 0, then 8 times 112, you get the remainder. So now you get the quotient is 2651.79, which is equal to 7151.79. So therefore volume of the box is equal to 7151.79 centimeter cube. So TSA of a box is equal to LSA of the cuboid, that is lateral surface area of the cuboid, plus 1/2 of CSA of a cylinder, which is equal to 2 into L plus B into H1 plus 1/2 into 2 pi r H2. So 2 gets cancelled. Which is equal to 2 into 30 plus 15 into 10 plus 22/7 into 15/2 into 30. So 2 and 22 gets cancelled. It gives 11 times. So 2 into 450 plus 11 into 15 into 30/7. So 15 into 11 into 30, which is equal to 15 into 11 is 165 into 30, you get 4950. So which is equal to 900 plus 4950/7. So 4957 table. So 7 times 49, 0. Again 7 times 49, remainder is 1. Put the decimal, add 1 0. So 1 times 7, remainder is 3. Again add 1 0, 4 times 28. So which is equal to 900 plus 707.14, which is equal to 1607.14. Therefore, the TSA of the box, that is the total surface area of the box, is equal to 1607.14 centimeter square. Next one is example 7.26. Arul has to make arrangement for the accommodation of 150 person for his family function. For this purpose, he plans to build a tent which is in the shape of a cylinder surmounted by a cone. So each person occupies 4 square meter of the space of a ground and 40 cubic meter of air to breathe. What should be the height of a conical part of the tent if the height of the cylindrical part is 8 meter? ஸோ இது என்னன்னா ஒரு கோனிக்கல் டென்ட் வந்து ஒரு 150 பர்சன் அந்த பிளேஸில் அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஒரு ஃபேமிலி ஃபங்க்ஷனுக்காக அந்த கோனிக்கல் டென்ட் ரெடி பண்ணுறாங்க. ஸோ கோனிக்கல் டென்ட் நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னாலே உங்களுக்கு தெரியும், அதோட ஷேப் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரெண்டாக ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ணலாம். ஒன்று வந்து அந்த கோனிக்கல் பார்ட்டோட கீழே இருக்கிற பார்ட் வந்து சிலிண்டர், மேலே இருக்க பார்ட் வந்து கோன். ஸோ ரெண்டு ஸ்பேஸ், அதாவது ரெண்டு ஷேப்பையும் நம்மளுக்கு கம்பைன் பண்ணது தான் அந்த கோனிக்கல் டென்ட். ஸோ இட் இஸ் த ஷேப் ஆஃப் அ கோன். Let H1 and H2 be the height of the cylinder and cone respectively. So H1 is equal to 8 meter and H2 is equal to, we doesn't know. Therefore, area for one person is equal to 4 square meter. So total number of person is equal to 150. Then total base area is equal to 150 into 4. That is pi r square is equal to 600. That is the base area. இப்போ பேஸ் ஏரியானா சிலிண்டரோட அடி போர்ஷன் நம்மளுக்கு எப்படி இருக்கும்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஏரியா ஆஃப் அ சர்க்கிள். ஸோ அதோட ஃபார்முலா தான் பை ஆர் ஸ்கொயர். ஸோ பை ஆர் ஸ்கொயர் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு 600, which is implies 22/7 into r square is equal to 600. So r square is equal to 600 into 7/22. So 22 and 600 gets cancelled. 11 times 300 times. So r square is equal to 2100/11, which is your equation number 1. So volume of air required for one person is equal to 40 meter cube. Total volume of air required for 150 person, which is equal to 150 into 40, which is equal to 6000 meter cube. So pi r square H1 plus 1/3 pi r square H2 is equal to 6000. So pi r square we are taking common out. So H1 plus 1/3 into H2 is equal to 6000, which is implies 22/7 into r that is r square value is 2100/11 from equation 1 into 8 plus 1/3 into H2 is equal to 6000. So 11 and 22 gets cancelled 2 times and 7 and 2100 gets cancelled 300 times, which is equal to 600 into 8 plus 1/3 into H2 is equal to 6000, which is implies 8 plus 1/3 into H2 is equal to 6000/600. So 10 times 8 plus 1/3 into H2 is equal to 10. 1/3 into H2 is equal to 10 minus 8. 1/3 into H2 is equal to 2. From this, H2 value is equal to 6. Therefore, the height of the conical tent H2 is 6 meter. Example 7.27. A funnel consists of a frustum of a cone attached to a cylindrical portion 12 centimeter long attached at the bottom. If the total height be 20 centimeter, diameter of the cylindrical portion be 12 centimeter and the diameter of the top of the funnel be 24 centimeter. Find the outer surface area of the funnel. So this is the funnel. Let capital R and small r be the top and bottom radius of the frustum. If you consider the top portion of the funnel, it looks like the shape of a frustum. Let H1 and H2 be the height of the frustum and the cylinder. So the bottom portion looks like a cylinder. Given capital R is equal to 12 centimeter and small r is equal to 6 centimeter. H2 is equal to 12 centimeter, that is height of the cylinder. Total height of the funnel is equal to 20 centimeter. So height of the frustum is equal to 20 minus 12, that is H1 is equal to 20 minus 12 is 8 centimeter. Then slant height of the frustum L is equal to root of capital R minus small r the whole square plus H1 square units, which is equal to root of 12 minus 6 the whole square plus 8 square, which is equal to 6 square plus 8 square, which is equal to root of 36 plus 64, which is equal to root of 100. Therefore, the slant height L is equal to 10 centimeter. Outer surface area is equal to CSA of a cylinder plus CSA of a frustum, which is equal to 2 pi r H2 plus pi into capital R plus small r into L square units, which is equal to, we are taking pi common out, so pi into 2 r H2 plus capital R plus R into L, which is equal to pi into 2 into 6 into 12 plus 12 plus 6 into 10, which is equal to pi into 144 plus 18 into 10, which is equal to pi into 144 plus 180, which is equal to 22 by 7 into 324, which is equal to 22 into 324 is 7128. So 7128 by 7. 1 times 7, then 12, add 1 0, again 1 times 12 minus 7 is 5, so 58, 8 times 56, the remainder is 2, put the decimal, add 1 0, so 2 times 14, remainder is 6, add 1 0, 8 times 56, so which is equal to 1018.28. Therefore, the outer surface area of the funnel is 1018.28 centimeter square. Next one is example 7.28. A hemispherical section is cut out from one face of a cubical block such that the diameter one of the hemisphere is equal to side length of the cube. Determine the surface area of the remaining solid. இப்போ நம்ம கிட்ட ஒரு cubical block இருக்கு. அதுல ஒரு hemispherical portion-ஐ வந்து நம்ம எடுத்துறோம் வெளியே. அப்படி எடுத்துட்டோம் அப்படின்னா you have to find the surface area of the remaining solid. Let R be the radius of the hemisphere. Given diameter of the hemisphere is equal to side of the cube is equal to L. Radius of the hemisphere R is equal to L by 2. That is, total surface area of the remaining solid is equal to surface area of the cubical part plus curved surface area of the hemispherical part minus area of the base of the hemispherical part, which is equal to 6 into h square plus 2 pi r square minus pi r square, which is equal to 6 into h square plus pi r square. which is equal to 6 into L square plus pi into R value is L by 2 the whole square, which is equal to 6 into L square plus pi into L square by 4, which is equal to 6L square plus pi L square by 4, which is equal to taking LCM, so 24L square plus pi L square by 4. Then the total surface area of the remaining solid is equal to 24 plus pi 24 plus pi into L square by 4 square units. So that's all students. Up to this example problems are over. So we can easily understand that in the examples la பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா இந்த எக்ஸசைஸில் நம்ம எப்படி பார்க்க போகிறோம்னா ரெண்டு ஷேப்ஸ், அதாவது ஏதாவது ரெண்டு சாலிட் ஷேப்ஸ் மொத்தமாக கம்பைண்டாக இருக்கும்போது அதை எப்படி நம்ம ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ணி அதோட சிஎஸ்ஏஓ, அதாவது கர்வ்ட் சர்ஃபேஸ் ஏரியா, டோட்டல் சர்ஃபேஸ் ஏரியா ஆஃப் த ரிமைனிங் சாலிட், இல்லை டோட்டல் சர்ஃபேஸ் ஏரியா ஆஃப் த டாய், அதை ஃபைன் பண்ணுறது அப்படின்றது தான் இந்த எக்ஸசைஸ் 7.3ல டீட்டெயிலாக பார்க்க போகிறோம். ஐ ஹோப் யூ ஆர் ஆல் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் த கான்செப்ட். நம்ம எந்த ஷேப்பை பார்த்தாலும், எந்த ஒரு மெட்டீரியலை பார்த்தாலும் அதில் என்னென்ன ஷேப் இருக்குது அப்படின்றத ஈஸியாக ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணி அதோட டோட்டல் சர்ஃபேஸ் ஏரியாவை ஈஸியாக நம்மளால் ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ ப்ளீஸ் go through the videos 2 to 3 times. For the next video we are going to see exercise 7.3 exercise problems. So thank you students, have a nice day.